Can you hear me now? I bet you can. I bet you can hear me. Sorry, had to mess with my settings and didn't realize it. My streaming software updated. Yay. Hi! Yep, that was me. Hello. Hello, Katie. Hello, Mom Life. Hello, Kaylee. Hello, Alley Cat. Hello, Harmony. Hello, Alistair. It definitely is not you guys. It was me. I'm so sorry. I'm going to try to get that out. I'm going to try to trim that before we have everyone watch it back because they're going to be just as confused as you were. Thank you all for bearing with me. Hello, Kelsey. Hello, Jacob. Thank you all for bearing with me while my life is in flux right now. It will be for a few more months. And just thank you for showing up when I can show up and being patient when I can't. So just know that I'm doing as much as I possibly can for you. This is so much fun for me. You guys are so much fun and I love you all. So, guys, we're going to get courting. I'm going to try and stay out of the main household as much as possible. Yes, let's see. Can't believe, yes, your baby boy is a year old. Hello, Gayton. The Martin Luther King Day is a good time of remembrance, and that's what today is for me. So, that's, today's a sad day. Yes, but we have Erin. And listen, if I can help y'all not watch the inauguration if you didn't want to, that just helps the ratings go down. So, also another plus of streaming today. So, anywho, we're going to get to courting, and we're going to try and stay out of the main household as much as possible, because I don't want any aging to happen there. We're in one of you guys' households right now. It is Love Day. This teen should be in school, but he's not. He's playing hooky. So, I think what's going to happen is that he needs to call in. And nope, not for a job. Can't he, like, use a sick day or something? It should be joining up to. I know it's here. I know it's here. And he can do this because I've done it before. He can call in sick to school. I'm gonna watch yes, watch the inauguration for just enough time to see Trump get smacked in the face by his wife. Yeah. Not joking. Yes. Yeah. I will watch parts of it tomorrow. I just don't want it to. Yay, thank you, Katie. So I guess he can't call in to school, but that's dumb. So well, I don't want him to be in school until 3 p.m., but I guess so. Like, he'll go. We want boys that can provide for our children. So why not? We're going to high school. Oh, we're going to go to high school with them. I hope that our girls are there in high school. Yes. And then after school, we're going to be courting. We have 4 boys in this town that are fundies or fundie wannabes, and they come from families who desire to be fundies, and they are the dating pool right now. That's it. So I can't find one of these kids that I dislike enough to hook Ruby to, but she's got to find one of them. Like, this is it. This is all. And she has to get married. Both of these girls, I don't remember if we rolled, but I feel like they would both stay. And they're both cis, they're both straight, they're both staying, so they got to get married. This has to happen. I don't remember if I got Thomas. I've been ignoring it. I spent my day cutting fabric, summer dresses, playing on the swings, neighborhood park. Yes, absolutely. What are you? Yeah, you should be going to school, right? Prom is coming. We're not going to prom. We will stand firm in our beliefs. Go to school. Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't remember. Because if we're not going to school, then at the very least, Dad, do you need to go to work? You go to work in 3 days. So, like, you're good. Okay, someone's hugging. Let's go. The game is confused about what in the heck we're doing. And that's fine. We're going to travel. I am going to not do this the exact correct way because nobody has time for that. I want all the boys to meet both of the girls, and then we're going to see who has good first impressions, I guess. And then we're going to take them on dates. Like, that's going to happen. That's going to be this whole stream, is we're going to have them go out on, like, social outings together and see who has, like, the most sentiments, the most, I don't know, relational things, to be with them. I think his name is Thomas. He's a redhead. I'm in such a rage. I saw memes about it. I don't have context. I don't know what he has to say about it. That movement only means one thing for me, but let's see, knock on the doors. Yes. But we'll see. Hi, Millie. How are you? Been napping pretty much all day. It's 9 degrees, feels like -1, and my dorm does not retain heat well. I'll be walking to... So I am wearing a Snuggie knockoff. I don't even know what the brand is. It is cold. It was -7 for most of the day. We woke up to -12 or 13, -18, maybe. I don't remember. My car had such a hard time starting. You are in your jammies. Okay. The girls aren't here because they're in school. That's frustrating. This is not going to go like I planned. Stay warm. Yes, grandfather survived those. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Tomorrow my kids are virtual school because it will be -31. Oh my goodness. It is negative freezing. Okay, this isn't going to work like I want it to. Go home. Just go home. What do I do until 3? Who do we play until 3? Oh, look it. How sweet. Like, the romance is still alive for them. How nice. Tom is next to his father, Jim. Oh, it doesn't hurt it doesn't matter what I say. I know. I don't know that I'll believe it, but on the off chance that he was like, no, I was like from my heart and was like kind of like throwing it out to the crowd, but I like made a wrong. What people say matters in my opinion for the purposes of saying, okay, this is what you said, but here's what you did. And do these add up? No, they don't. So before we get in a rage, which is, oh my gosh, why are you wandering? Go, no. Great. The baby got it. I don't want to be in this household. There's too many children. I can't do this. Let's spend some time with people that don't have to go to school. Just for a minute. My living grandmother still has trauma. Oh my gosh, Gaten, I'm so sorry. Now, I have to do my teaching social studies homework, which is great to have today. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. What he has to say, it was what he did. I know, he does. There's this attitude of untouchability. He was giving an interview to, I forgot who, but he was like, oh yeah, if Trump doesn't win, I'm screwed. I'm going to go to jail. I'm done. Like, I'll go bankrupt. There's absolute knowledge. And I think that we're going to be seeing it very first, in my opinion, Okay. I don't have a crystal ball. And these are not facts. I need to say that for liability reasons. In my opinion only, I think that we're going to have microaggressions done. I think that we are going to see things start to come back into the language, and things that are plausibly deniable for about 6 months to a year. And then after a year, I think it's going to be so much more overt and intentional. And we'll see what happens after that. Now, I don't think that we are without any guardrails. Our Constitution, our forefathers, came from what they classed as tyrannical rule, and they put in systems to help. They foresaw, what was their greatest fear, that tyrants would be elected, and they put in safeguards. So they're not safeguards we have ever had to use before, but they exist. And they are much more powerful than some good old boys club, which is what this is. It's all any fascist is. They are incredibly tiny and small and stupid, horrific people, because they are just that little. And all of the bravado is to distract you from that. But our Constitution and our forefathers put in stuff like this. Am I saying it's a solve all? No. But what I am saying is that we need to be informed, not fearful. Fearful is useless. Informed helps us to be able to react. So, get educated. Talk to your representatives. Forget national elections. You have local mayoral elections. You have local circuit judges. You have local representatives to your state house and senate. You get moving. Our anger means nothing if we sit on our hands and don't do anything about it. Okay? Okay. Yeah, it is. It is. That is a sad day. But not going to let that cretin win. Not at all. Just wanted to drop in and say hi. Have to leave. Oh, behind in the challenge. Hi, Carrie. Thank you so much for dropping in. Let's see. I'm scared about losing. I know. A lot of us have family that are on disability. And here's the thing about disability, guys. If all of us live long enough, we will be on it. We will be disabled. That's what at least aging does to you, right? Some people get there sooner or with under different circumstances, but we're not going here. No. Some people get there under different circumstances. You're a teen. No. But that's something that comes for us all. So this idea that, well, I'm not disabled, or I don't have, I'm not a person that lives with disabilities. You not providing for it is you not looking out for you later. Like, what is wrong with us? And okay, so what we're going to do. Who are you? You are a neighbor. Okay, neighbors are coming over to say hi. We'll just be here until the kids come back from school. You are what? I guess this is about... I'm trying to think of what I did and why it's set up this way. Okay, so this is Jacob's home. That's right. And he's got a bunch of a couple of bachelor buddies living with him. And they're in what will be his... Okay, got it. I figured it out. I'm already on disabilities. Oh, since getting a job after... Oh, I'm so sorry, Kelsey. So it is 11 in the morning. We productive folks don't sleep till then. You want to become friends with Messiah. Let's use the bathroom. Somebody left their cross stitching. That's cute. Um, Messiah, what do you want to do? You want to chat with somebody and you want to make another sim happy. What a nice guy. Can you, like, pet the cat? Jacob, my sir, I feel like you need to shave. Yes, he needs to shave. Is he? Oh, he can go and appreciate. Okay, so Love Day stuff. Cool. Also, did you see the post I made in Discord? No, I didn't. I've been like dead on Discord. I've been not on Discord as much. Sorry, YouTube. I'm not saying anything that way. Oh, okay. There's a hen that passed away. Cool. The whole reason is due to learning disability. I have a hearing issue. Oh, literally cannot get a job. I tried. I did when I was younger, more mobile, but my coworker threw a chair. Oh my gosh, that's awful. Hi, Grim. Grim has been like going after the barnyard animals lately. So Jacob wants, I don't know if you can see this, but Jacob wants to flirt with Charity. He also wants to chat with Mark. Cool. Mark, what are you doing, dude? Oh, Jacob, why don't we have you, like, shave? Because you're supposed to be a Fundie man, and you need to shave your facial hair. So we're just going to be in here hanging out for a couple of sim hours. On a happier note, hi, Nick, how are you? Literally cannot, we hold on to each other, we can't hide because we're scared, yes. Then we lose community. Say hi to your neighbors, wave, absolutely, absolutely. More talking, more dialogue, that does so much more. On a happier note, how are you guys feeling about the functional alarm clock? Oh my gosh, when did this happen? I deleted Twitter in protest, and now I'm not informed about anything Sims. We have functional alarm clocks. We have functional alarm clocks. We're doing this. We are totally doing this. Okay, so, where's the alarm clocks? We're going to electronics. We're gonna do alarms. Oh no, that's not it. Okay, do the bread and butter thing. Will this wake up my whole household? Oh, they did not. I got like, oh no. Gosh, grasp everyone you can and don't ever let go. Yes. Yeah. No. Need a mod. Okay. So we gotta make. Yes, okay. So I need a mod in order to make him an accountant. I thought that it was an in-game career, but it's not. This also doesn't seem to be working. Maybe I just picked the wrong one. I don't know. Where's the alarm clocks? Miscellaneous. Is this one? Because it's base game? Let's see. New functional alarm clock is in the Simsy pack. And the event that's coming. Okay. So I will be so excited if I can set an automatic wake up time for my Sims. Ooh, that's going to be glorious. For right now, Jacob, let's have you find a job. And I think I'll put him in the business career, because like the man is close to getting married. I think all these men are close to getting married. Do you have skills? You do. You have fitness skill. You have pipe organ, vampire lore. Oh, good for you. I think all of these young men need jobs. Find a job. And no, you don't need to browse the web. You need to find a job. You've got some, he's level 1 in everything. He's cross stitching. He's good there. Oh, it was 20-ish years ago. My coworker was probably, wow. Oh goodness. Little Simsy also see. Yeah, no, Gaten, I totally get that. And she's absolutely every right to say that, and we can acknowledge that we feel not great about it. It's not the focus of this stream, but, you know, definitely we don't have to, we can acknowledge that it is not, it's not out and out a great thing. It is our reality. It is something that we have to live in. And thank goodness we live in a place that we have some recourses. That's not a fix-all, but we just have to knuckle down. We have to work, and that stinks. You're not alone. There are a lot of us that are scared for our rights. There are other rights that would probably go first. But that's why we got to fight. Yes. So let's see. So we've got jobs that we are getting on to, and yes, donut. Okay. So, whoa, odd jobs. What do you mean you want an odd job? No. Well, he doesn't have many skills. I can see maybe why he's going for an odd job. I think I selected wrong. Find a job. There we go. So Jacob, you're going to be in the business career. Lovely. It's not accounting, but it's kind of, he's more creative. So why don't we have him, entertainer is more like telling jokes and stuff. Is there a musician? A romance consultant would be fun. I feel like there is a musician. Well, there's musical genius. What am I missing? The right to choose for their, yep. Let's see, education, engineer, freelance gardener, interior law, politician, painter, maybe. That's kind of artistic. Salary person, style influencer, undertaker. That would be interesting. I think you're right. He will quit his current position of lacking what? No. I think you're right. I think entertainer does have a musical. Let's see. Find a job. And then he can quit whatever this was. Oh, he's in the military. Never mind. That's a great Fundie job. Musician is a branch of the entertainer career. Perfect. Trying to figure out what the new pack to get for myself and the Xbox. Nice. Are there any that you're like leaning toward? Mom for life. Let's see. Let's see. But at least I'm not in Florida. I know. I'm part Jewish and person. Oh, that's bi. Oh my goodness. So we've got, yeah. And honestly, for those of us that represent majorities, we just have to be staunchly like, you know how the fundies are like, oh, everyone's picking on us, but no one is. And, oh, we're persecuted, but they're definitely not. And like, we kind of need to be that way. Like, yes. Run for president. Not with a 10-foot pole. No, thank you. You have to sell your soul in order to get there. There's no, can't do that. I don't know what we're going to do for you, sir. You could be a politician. You could be a writer. How about you be a writer? Let's do that. I think it's important to remember that Congress isn't full. That's correct. So he will have, and they've lived through, a lot of them, a Trump presidency before. They know the stupid stuff he's going to say. They know their playbook. They know the playbook that they're using. These guys were not born yesterday. And am I saying to just trust that, like, oh no, it'll be fine? No, I'm not. Be aware, not fearful. So let's see, chat with Mark. Let's see. And heartfelt compliment. Great. So we're just going to like, you know, bro bond. Okay. Would have my phone. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you for that. I can, I don't know. I don't know. The way the United States works means that many states have safety nets to protect rights. Yes. States like Illinois, California, Vermont already laid out a ton of protections. Absolutely. Absolutely. And to be honest, Minnesota's a larger state. We are in some ways a sanctuary state. I think that term is something that we're going to hear a lot in the next 4 years. And in other ways, though, it's pretty conservative. Like the northern Minnesota is pretty much Texas, but cold. Like it's pretty much all of Texas except like Dallas, Fort Worth, Austin. So, yep. Go for life and death, then later get horse ranch. Yes, if you like family gameplay. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I think cottage living is a good one too if you like community gameplay. That's a great suggestion. Able to catch a stream. Hello, Katie. I totally have to go back and watch the beginning later. For the first like 2 or 3 minutes, I thought I was talking and you guys couldn't hear me. So yeah, fun. Texas but cold sounds like the worst of everything. Jacob is in the great state of Texas. I used to live in Texas, so I'm not just like pointing fingers and like hardy har. I used to live in Texas. There's a lot of reasons I love Texas. There's a lot of reasons I won't go back. If the politics were different, then yeah. But no thanks. The baby boy is trying to fuss a little. No, for sure. Blind optimism is as bad as pessimism. Yes. I'm not careless or stupid. I make an active choice. Yes. And an effort to be optimistic. Yes. Absolutely. And okay, good one. Yeah, he can like jokes. That's absolutely fine. Okay, our kids are almost home from high school. And then we can take them and properly court and properly date. I'll take you out to the map view and show you like our families that have the 4 youngins that we are going to court. Molly is a young adult. I have to remember that. She's a young adult. These guys are going to be spoiled for choice. Like all 3 of these young men will be spoiled for choice. If they're in a marrying mood. Oh my gosh, I think Messiah is an animal lover. He's a cat guy. He's a cat dude. All right. I'm kind of mad at at Garnet for not choosing, like, she had perfectly good options. She had one like really kind of bad option, but she had a few options and she was like, no thanks, I'm gonna be single. I'm from the Southeast Louisiana. I lived in Houston. I'm back in New Orleans. Houston is a hard no for me. Really? Oh, yes. Really? I would think because Houston is so relatively big, it's more metropolitan. I would think that it would be more not Fundie friendly, not Christian nationalism friendly. So you can go to Managed Worlds. Molly mentioned first pump. Yes, fist pump. Yes. Love all the friends. Yes. If I have to go back to Texas, I'll do Dallas only because I have family there. But if I'm from Louisiana, and say no to Texas, that says something. Yes. Yeah. So I would agree. Texas is absolutely massive. It's wrong to say that one part of it speaks for the others. It is largely, as a big swath, the politics are what they are. But places like Austin are, I mean, other than a twang, you would be like, oh my gosh, I'm in Minneapolis. I'm in Minneapolis or St. Paul or, whatever. Okay, so we're out here. We've got the bishops. Um, they only have one teen boy. He's gorgeous. He's gloomy. He's like alluring. He's seems like a really sweet kid. We've got the Millers. I'm not quite sure. I think their teen son is loyal. So like he's just a good kid. And then we've got the nope. We've got the nope. We've got the Wright family. They have two boys. One of them I think is gloomy. The other one, I don't think there's necessarily like a bad trait among any of them. So I don't know who we should do that with. I swear every time you say the bishops, it's going to jump scare me. Oh my gosh. I'm in Illinois and have absolutely no plans to leave unless it's to a more leftist state. I would love to live in Vermont. Ooh, Vermont's pretty too. Like, I feel you, Allie. My roots are firmly planted in Oregon. Yes. So I've always said that I would love to go back to Texas. It's great, wide open space, depending on where you go. Usually it's not astronomical prices compared to the rest of the country for housing. There's a lot of positives about it. However, no thank you. Like, absolutely not. I don't hate Texas. I just can't live there. No thanks. Oh no, I don't need to be in office. I would die an early death just from stress. I'd be like, how are all of you people so awful? I can't be around you. This is not okay. This is not okay. Arthur Wright. All right, so William is gloomy. Oh, and he's an overachiever, so he like tries super, super hard. Arthur is outgoing and childish. And then I forgot that I could do this. The Millers, we've got Jonathan Miller, who is loyal and a music lover, so he's destined to be a musician. And then we've got Samuel, who is gloomy and active. So he's also got the alluring trait. Ooh, what are the secondary traits for these guys? He's domestic. He wants like a big, happy family. The Wrights, Arthur is relatable and William is a quick learner. So I don't know who we should, I guess we're playing this family. I didn't mean to hit that. Erin 2028. I don't think, yeah. Have you seen the photos of Abraham Lincoln in 1961 versus 1965? He looks like he aged 25 years. Obama, yes, Obama is one. And Bush also did that. Yes. I'm trying to remember the ones that I knew of that were president during my adulthood or lifetime. Bush was, man, and he served 8 years. I don't know, like it would put me in an early grave. I think I can do far more and am free to do far more, not tied to a government. I second that. Oh, yes, the housing affordability was the best thing. No taxes on food. Yes, absolutely. It has good points, but culturally it's a no for me. I do think San Antonio is the friendliest place I've been so far. Yeah, like, there are even parts of the culture that I do really love. Okay, who do you know? Do you know our girls? I don't think you do. You just know your family. Okay. That's very fundy, to be honest. That is so fundy, to just know your fam. I'm going to bring his brother with. He's going to do like an accountability buddy date with these girls. At least the Senate. So I've got my favorite representatives, of course. The James Tallarico, the representative from Texas, one of the representatives from Texas, is amazing. He's been to seminary. He serves in government, and he's a progressive Christian. Now, I still don't believe in voting for a darn soul based on religion. And I am very, very big proponent in get my religion out of our politics, because that's disgusting. If your faith is so fragile that you need an entire country to hold your hand and pat your back and go, no, it's Willie Wheel, it's okay, it's okay, we all believe in this with you, then you didn't have a faith. Sorry, boo. Like, no thank you. Let's see, baby boy wants to say hi. Oh, hey, baby boy. We have taxes on food here. Aw. But there is no state tax to pay when it comes to, like, tax season. It's just federal tax. Or at least it was when I left. There's a lot of appreciation for military, which I love. There is this idea that, and this varies person to person, of course, in Texas, but there's this idea that no matter who you see, if they're in trouble, you have a responsibility to, like, act or do something to get them in a better spot than where you found them. And I love that culturally. Now that also leads to unsolicited advice by strangers. And, you know, all of those things. They will greet you by asking you which church you go to. Hey, look, hey, can you say hi? Can you do like a howdy introduction? You're going to tip your hat to these young girls. Let's do a howdy introduction. Great. Their older brother. Oh, Limestone's going to ride his horse. Yee-yaw. Like it. No state income tax, but there is a tax on food. Okay, yes. Perfect. Hi, Cassidy. How are you? He's hearing impaired. I did not realize that. So what are you talking to her about? He wants to complain about Love Day. You know what? We don't participate in this. I'm really upset that there's romance pushed, especially in kids our age. Like, I can just hear it. They're chatting. Okay, great. Can we do like a howdy introduction? Another howdy. Nope. Another howdy introduction. No shower or tub. I don't care if there's no shower or tub. Left Texas in 2010. There wasn't tax on groceries when I lived there. Okay. Pretty good. Went to a local Martin Luther King Day celebration with a 102-year-old lady. What a wonderful way to celebrate Martin Luther King Day. Yes. So, and it's sad that Martin Luther King Day got overshadowed by what it was. So let's talk about how awesome Martin Luther King was, because he deserves his moment. I was 6'3" at 13. Oh no. That's great. Since my mom is a Belgium citizen, I am one too, so I can go there if it gets bad. Oh, thank goodness, Gayton. Happy to see my Sims and think, yes, Alistair. They're great. They're absolutely wonderful. I tend to let what I perceive as my Sims preferences. Look at Cookies. He has so much to say. Okay, so do we have like any sentiments? How's our relationships going? So this wouldn't be how they did things. They would go and they would talk to their dad, who would have some sort of relationship with the girl's dad, with James. And then if they would then go talk to the girls' dads, and then they would put them through these like tests, these trials, or they would at least have some questions for them about readiness. Because remember, you're not supposed to court unless you're ready to date. Or I'm sorry, unless you're ready to marry. We don't have any sentiments. It looks like he likes Ruby a little bit more, but he's been talking to her more. And it looks like both boys are kind of taking a shining to Ruby. She is very pretty. She's your quintessential mean girl. She is blonde. She has perfect little hair. She looks great. And Citrine is gorgeous, by the way. But she's just like your stereotypical mean girl. That's just the way her traits rolled. And I think at first glance, everybody wants to be Ruby's friend. let's throw some Love Day confetti. We're going to see how that goes. And we're going to share some Love Day excitement. Let's do that. And, whoa, she's mad. And, okay, perfect. Wonderful. They're throwing Love Day confetti too. Let's throw some Love Day confetti. Let's do some... Oh, he can flirt with her. Why doesn't he flatter instead? That's a little... That's a little bit less overt. Here we pay so many taxes, and each parish has a different sales percentage. I commute between two parishes on a regular basis. Oh no, but it was round up. That sounds great. It does. In Oklahoma, they're trying to ban divorce. No way. No way. That is insane. Oh my gosh. I know already that there are, I don't remember if it was Oklahoma. I think so. Or there was at least one school district that was like, yeah. And in Texas, there was like, yeah, let's do 10 commandments, like right in the classroom. Let's teach the Bible like it's a textbook, like in history. I know it's early, but please consider naming the next baby Cain. Like Cain, but Bonnie would say, no, like sugar cane, but everyone's like, no, you named him after the guy who offered his brother. I know. So I can imagine, like, Adam, I cut this out, but I feel like they would Adam is already a Jewish name, okay? It just is. And they would sort of know that in the back of their brains, but they'd be like, but it needs to look more Jewish because among Watcherites and Watcher Fundies, it is common knowledge that the Sims equivalent to Israel is the Watchers' favored peoples, right? So they try to ingratiate themselves all the time, but they don't have context. So they're like, oh, we'll put an H in it, and that'll make it more Jewish, even though it's already Jewish. Like, I'm in, Nueces County. Oh, that was Louisiana, I believe, with the 10 Commandments. Okay, it could be. What should I have for dinner? Any suggestions? What is your preference, Katie? I had split pea soup. It was lovely in this -5-degree weather that we are currently sitting in right now. Let's do... He's hungry. I'm guessing the girls would be hungry too. He doesn't really have much of a preference. Neither boy really does. They seem to be 6 of one, a half dozen of the other. So let's have you... Wait, are teens able to go out on like dates? I hope so. Oh wait, yes. Okay. Asked to create a date. Let's do that. There aren't going to be any like parents and stuff there. But look, James is giving them the nod. It's fine. It's pronounced more like Nueces. Oh. Ooh, noodles. Pasta. Yum. Pizza, grilled chicken, salad, maybe pasta. Pasta sounds so good and comforting. What are you doing? Stop it. I told you to do some stuff. Wait. Can he ask about college parties? Ask on to create. I feel like they would have to like create a hangout. Why not a date? These guys are going to be taking their siblings out to hang out, like a get to know you kind of date. And they're going to go get some food. Why? Why can you not do this? Stay on the lot for 8 hours. No, go home, Lord. These Sims and their needs and routing and like conditions that have to be met. I can't with that. I want calzone now. Those are so good. Oh, Oh, you guys, I'm in slippers. I'm in my Snuggie, knockoff Snuggie. Um, I'm in my warmest leggings. It's cold. It is cold here. I had a burger, fries, and blueberry pie and ice cream for supper tonight. Oh, that sounds so good. Um, yes, it was Louisiana that passed a law with placing the commandments in schools, which is its own problem. Yeah. Yep. I but but the tampons that are available to every student, just like, and by the way, in Minnesota, where they were like, oh, tampon Tim, do you know where the tampons are? In the nurse's office. They're just available for free, and any student can ask for them. That's the big scandalous thing. What are you doing? Go home. Um, so yeah. Free menstruation care, that was over it. That was done. Free school lunches, that's socialism. But 10 commandments, no, that's fine. That's okay. And this is coming from someone that knows and loves the 10 commandments. That's great, in a Christian sense. But if you don't, if that's not your moral code and you don't absolutely believe in them, we shouldn't be under Sharia, which is like a form of Muslim law. The word Sharia means law. If you're not okay with that, then get the 10 commandments out. Same stuff, different, same glove, different hand. Like, no thanks. I'm freezing with 2 heaters on, and it's getting colder. It's going to snow. Oh, I'm so jealous because, who's it call it? Because, oh, you are not your brothers. Okay, we're going to ask to create a date. Good Lord. Can you get off the computer? Do as I tell you, sir. Should get going now. Stop. If she is all the way over there, I swear to you, I can't. I can't with this stupid... Why are you so dumb? Okay, let's do this. Are you... invite, social... Okay, I can't snap the camera to, so she should be at home. Ask to create a date. Let's just get it done. Thank you, sir, Arthur, for doing what I asked. I will bestow my favor upon you. Ooh, Ruby. Ooh, she is mean. She is mean. So I don't know if that's because she's a mean... Ruby has declined going on a date with Arthur. Try getting to know her better romantically. Also, a Sim's mood can change the outcome. Sometimes talking in person is the best option. Okay. This is going to be harder. So she said no to Arthur. She was like, I don't think so. She's supposed to, honestly, if he asks her. Fine, I don't care. I'm not trying to parent you right now. Every day these girls stay further from the... I know! So, like, they're supposed to be saying no if someone asks them on a date, but this is courtship, and this is, like, speed running style, because I don't have time for everybody's families to, like, shake hands and kind of, like, side-eye each other, and stuff. Can you... Social... Ask on. Ask to create a hangout. We're just going on a hangout, guys. I just need them to like have FaceTime. That's it. I'm thinking about warming up using my oven. Jeez, Nick. Yes, I've been there. Pick something you like. I don't care. Stop. Oh, has declined. Okay. So the girls are saying no to the boys. I know that they don't know them well, but like, okay, here's what we're gonna do. I feel like if we can take Arthur, are you the one that's like super likable and relatable and stuff? I don't remember. You're not. You're mentally gifted. Okay. Arthur, my boy, my son. He's relatable because he's a high achiever. Okay. How are your needs? Your needs are fine. Let's go out. You're going to travel. He's going to go alone. And we're just going to go and meet the other two teens. And then we're just going to create a hangout. Like just everybody hanging out together. Or make a club or something. And then that'll force them to be together. Boom. You know? Oh, actually. Are you in California? I barely gotten below 50 where I am. It's not normal. That's not normal. I'm worried about it for our fire season this year. Oh, yeah. But I mean, you know, there's a comedian that I've recently discovered. And he's from one of the Carolinas. And he said, yep. He starts his set off with a prayer. And he, one of his lines is, you know, thank you for our legislature who are staying laser focused on the issues that are at hand. They're not distracted by things. Oh, hello, Grace. Let's do a respectful introduction. Let's do a howdy introduction. We're just going to get to know everybody, okay? We're going to be flirting. It'll be great. Like, if you have a teen, I want to meet him. Arthur is going to be, like, our popular dude. It'll be wonderful. And they're not, you know, our legislature is not distracted by things like crumbling infrastructure or climate change. No. They are focused on the important issues, like which bathrooms you go TT and poo-poo in. And, like, it's so funny. And sad. It's very sad because it's so true. What are you doing? Okay. Can you... No. I want to knock on the door. We're never going to get a date. This is not going to happen. This is too hard. Maybe I'll send him home and, like, it'll be the next day or something and they can all hang out. Who knows? The love day is going to go terribly for all of them, and I do feel bad. But, ooh, they have TV, but it's sneaky. It looks like a painting on the wall. Where are the teen boys? Where's the teen boy? Oh, hey, look. Okay, Faith. Let's do a respectful introduction to her, and a respectful introduction to Bro Chacho over there. Personally not a fan of the 100 Baby Challenge, but that's very popular. I say go for Mom Life. Yes! Mom Life. I'm going to play, should record one episode or my 100 Baby Challenge and put it on my YouTube, but I want to know if people will like that or not. 100 Baby Challenge is very popular. I feel like every Sims YouTuber has an attempt at it, kind of. Oh, look at all of the teens and they're just talking. That's so nice. Now it's time to leave. Thank you for getting to know them. Let's travel. Let's go by our lonesome. And we got one more team to meet. Just one. But I will say that because it is so popular, it kind of gets lost. If you're looking to, like, make a splash, now, if you're just looking to, like, hey, I need to record a video and this is a challenge that I'm used to playing and I need to get used to recording, and I recorded my first video 4 or 5 times before I got a pattern down and found something that I liked releasing. So yeah, I mean, like, you do whatever you are most comfortable with, because that's going to be the highest quality video for you. And if you enjoy your 100 Baby Challenge, you could play it so much better and different than I've ever seen before. So, okay, you are not a teen. You're not a teen. Let's knock on the door. Cool beans. We're gonna go to, like, the family center or whatever, and and then we're gonna hang out with all the teens. They're gonna go to, like, a mixer of some sort. Oh, hey, it's a baby. Um, oh, hey, there he is. Let's do a friendly introduction. Say, hey, buddy. How you doing? Howdy. Um, Now, there's a twist or story with it. I watched, like a good story. And good vanilla simmers are... Yes. So someone that's not using a modded game, if they can make it interesting, that's definitely something that makes you stand out if you're playing it in an unexpected way. Okay, great, cool, wonderful. Love that for us. Let's do this. I don't love giving the control to him, but let's make... I hate making another club. Upper crust, young singles. He doesn't meet the qualifications. Youth group. His brother, our girls, and then each of the boys. How about courtship? Well, see, I don't know. Okay, let's just try to, like, hang out in a place somewhere. Let's go here. Travel. There's Jessica. We're gonna travel with Will. Grace, Faith. Who's Jessica? Oh, that's his sister. Well, I guess she needs to meet somebody too, huh? Samuel, Ruby, and Citrine. Great. I think that's 7. Okay, your sister's gonna have to not be there. Jonathan. There we go. So all these kids, they're just gonna get to know each other, and hopefully from getting to know each other, they can then start to pair off and ask each other on dates. Xbox, for instance, hashtag Xbox or hashtag console. Yes, I'm not going to stop at 100. I might go for 200 or 300. Ooh, usually name console full correcting. Yeah, so if you use living in Ohio, very blessed to no longer live in a home with no heat. Oh, I understand using the oven for heat. Just be very careful. No sleeping. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yes. Okay, so we're traveling with 8 of us. You can go to the Rusty Horseshoe Recreation Center and just have a blast, y'all. We're going to show up there and we're going to all get in and, like, do fundy kid things. Like, we're going to play Don't Wake the Llama and, like, have a barbecue. And that'll be a wild, spicy Friday night for them. And then we'll see what comes up next. Okay. Is there any left? Oh my gosh. Everybody's baking cakes. Whew. And Rochelle is cleaning this for us. Can we grill? I'm so afraid to have them grill fruit. Let's grill some fruit. We'll get some stuff on. Everybody's embarrassed. And can we play some Don't Wake the Llama? Play together. Everybody's gonna go play together. We're gonna have a grand old time. It'll be amazing. There we go. Used to record with my phone. You can use my phone to upload the videos. Oh, nice. I don't know how good quality is gonna be. I would watch Vampire Coven. Oh. Like, I thought about doing the challenge myself, but I was going to do, like, an Amazon Village where I had a vampire recruit other women to her coven. Ooh, that sounds so interesting. That's super cool. The parents are coming. Oh, I do like this. This did not go the way that I thought it was going to. Can we, let's do a knock-knock joke. Where is our other, huh? Where's Citrine? Let's lock the camera on her. Oh, she's going upstairs and working out. She's like, listen, I gotta catch me a man. Her dad is there with her. He's like, I gotta catch me a man. See, Dad, I'm doing well. This is great. And can we share Love Day excitement? Let's do that. I think Citrine is stuck. That's not fun. Will, what are you doing? The routing in this game is gonna drive me bananas. He is all the way over there. This is crazy. Okay. Well, I wanted them to get romantic, but it seems like they just sort of refuse. Like, all of them, on principle. Just sort of refuse. They won't be in the same room together. They will not... Oh, look! Oh my gosh, that's cute! Practice, can we play... Let's play cards. Let's do that. The girls are having a great time together. These guys are talking over some nasty dishes. So that's cool. Let's brighten our day. Let's flatter. I do want to switch control to like another sim, but you know, the future cube, yay, cool. I always want more Supernatural Sims gameplay. Yes, it doesn't seem to be popular with simmers. I think it's because, like, once you've played that, it feels like a one and done story, but that's probably because no one has done it yet. So, or no one's taken it that far. Don't sleep. No, sir. Can you please grill something? Please, everybody is hungry. Just get something grilled. Ooh, Jonathan is playing for the ladies. That is nice. He's gonna start a fire. That's gonna happen. Oh my gosh. I think you generally need capture card to record from console. Maybe. I've never done that from console, so I would be a bad person to ask. Let's see. Did I not put a garbage can in? I did. I did put a garbage can in. Great. We have cake. That's wonderful. Lovely. Can we all, like, take a piece together? Why not? I see I have 100 baby or 200 baby challenge. I'm starting right now with my Sims. She's an alien. Oh, 2 occult LPs, but I don't want to promote someone on a... You know what, Nick? If you have a recommendation, you go right ahead. No worries there. Well, at least there won't be any more cooking happening because literally all the surfaces are taken. And we've got grilled fruit. Perfect. We can grab a serving together there. Will, why don't you talk to compliment her outfit? What a modest, you know, outfit you have whilst working out. Very much respect that for you. All that. Lovely. And let's go. Oh, why are we crying? What's the matter? He's exhausted. These are Fundie kids. They're used to being in bed at like 8. And I've got them out at midnight. I don't want to claim to be prom royalty. I want affection. I don't want deep thoughts, maybe. You know what? I don't have to direct them. We're just going to see what's happening. Friendly. Small. He can humble brag. Let's do that. And all right. Share his photos. That's fine. We'll do that. Oh, everyone's leaving. Never mind. Okay. Well, feels like cozy stuff is very in right now. I think so. I think you generally need a capture card to go. I know someone. V Street Love has a vampire LP and a witch LP. Ooh. But if you're not a fan of sapphic content, this is your warning. Oh, I just learned that word. What? I'm not quite sure what that is. Okay. Well, he's going to sleep. Y'all, I think I'm going to take these little simmies home. And then I don't know. I don't know how to judge what we're trying to do here. I think they at least all know each other, which is a positive. That'll give me something to work with when I'm recording, to see who approaches whom, which is an important thing to do, or important thing to have them do, because they would know each other. They would all have relationships, or mostly they would know each other. And somebody would have caught someone else's eye, that kind of thing. Have them do a couple get-to-knows with the girls so they can learn the traits and get attracted to them or something. Yes, is named after Sappho. Got it. In short, it means women who like or love women. Okay, all right, perfect. I learned a new term. Wonderful. I feel like I knew that like somewhere in the far reaches of my brain. I learned it at one point and then promptly forgot it. Okay, so we'll take them home. They're going to go to sleep. Love Day was awful. I know, it was awful for everyone. Thank you. Appreciate that. I failed. The chicks being... yeah. All right, so... Pardon me with my Marvel cup. But it has my water in it. By the way, my son and I have been watching the Marvel series What If. He says that it stopped filming in like 2018. I didn't look. Why don't you just go to bed? Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Yeah, whatever. Go on, boys. Everyone's miserable in this house. This is a lot. Why are there so many kids? Because they're fundies. There's so many kids because they're fundies. We also have to get Garnet hitched. I know we said that she was just going to be single, like forever. Or single for a long time, but I think that time is coming to a close. I think she's approaching probably her late 20s. And by that point, I think that she would be, like her family would be like, hey, so if you're going to participate in the 200-year plan that the Watcher has for you, or the 100-year plan, then you got to get going because you only have so long. We've got, okay, so why are you sad? Oh, because the holiday was bad. Sorry about it. Cool. Let's go. Let's go here. Is different than lesbians, as lesbians only have an attraction to women, whereas sapphic can have attraction to men. They just prefer women. So bisexual women can be sapphics. Oh, okay. All right. That makes sense. Is there an equivalent term for men who are attracted to men and women, but prefer men, I suppose. The proper lesson. Perfect. Wonderful. Who should we go? So we've been in the Wrights household. I kind of want to go to the Millers household. I also wonder if I can set preferences. Ooh, or if they have them set already. So I can take, I could take a look at, at Citrine and Ruby's. I don't think it maybe would have assigned it to them automatically. It's kind of a broader term, but not broad at all, weirdly. Okay. I get you. I get you. Let's see. Mr. Miller. How are your relationships, sir? Grace, Arthur, Samuel, Levi. I don't think that these guys have preferences. He doesn't remember our gals. Oh, bummer. Let's just, let's spend overnight with the, let's spend overnight with Jasper and his brood. Named for, Achillean, that's the male sapphic. Oh, named for Achilles, who famously was in love with another man. Oh, very nice. That's dudes being bros. Jacob is like, sapphic is chicks being chicks, or gals being chicks, and Achillean is dudes being bros. Wonderful. Ooh, I didn't even know there was one for men. Nice. See? Learning. Absolute learning. Jasper's going to start having his second batch of Fundie children. Maybe this time it'll stick. And we'll just spend overnight with him. Then we'll check in with the kids tomorrow. And I think you're right. I think, like, doing the get to know you stuff is probably better. Is it Misty? That's cool, actually. That's a great detail. She is very flirty. Be friendly 5 times. You want to successfully socialize with a new sim, and he wants to write a bucket list. I would like you to get pregnant. If we could make that happen, that would make me happy. Yes, okay. Yeah, they're good enough. Let's do. Oh, Limestone is sharing a bed with him. Oopsie. The left side is gonna go to Clem. Is she not attracted to her husband anymore? The right side is Jasper. He's very attracted. Okay. All right. Gal pals for gay men. You mean beards? Factual knowledge. Still gal pals, I think. Oh my gosh. What is chat divulged into? I love getting random knowledge. Yes. What's the equivalent of gal pals for... Oh man. Okay, so you need to go to bed. I don't know. Yeah, go to sleep. She wants to ask Mark to be your boyfriend. Oh, that is not who I had picked for you. But fine, whatever. Are you guys married? Are you like married? Amazing compatibility, very attracted to her. She's unemployed, open profile. Romantic interest, spouse. They have a wholesome connection. They're unsatisfied. Oh no. Buddy, you gotta put in some work. Where is your wife? Right here. Eating alone, you jerk face. Let's romance. Let's do some flirtation. Let's check her out. Let's see. Let's do this. No, I was joking about people always think lesbians are best friends. Even me. Aww. I want it to be a beard, but all the gays I know are out. Aww. Okay, go to sleep. Okay, great. Lovely. So that didn't go bad. Romance. Can you be charming? Let's do that.
Mobsy.
Has just learned more about she's very attracted to him. Okay, good. Lovely. Perfect. Can you make a baby? Please? They're both very flirty. Sleep? No. This is their marital bed. Why can't they? Are they not, like, be enticing? Let's do this. You know, pursue her a little. Can we express some fondness? So gal pals is also kind of code for lesbian. Oh, I was trying to make a joke about how people emasculate gay men, ergo gal pals. Oh, yeah, she can like flirtation. Absolutely, let's do this. Let's express some regard. Okay, wonderful. Yes, this is happening. We're gonna do like a pose. Get her in the mood. Can we make a baby? We can't make a baby. Romance level 2. Wonderful. Oh, he's gonna kiss her. Yes, do that. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go off my. Oh no, I'm sorry, Mom Life. I hope you feel better. Okay, great. Kiss her hand. Wonderful. And she's just fine. She's no longer in the mood. She's got the herbalism skill. Offer her a rose. Oh, he's socially awkward too, so this is really hard for him. Aw. Let's kiss her cheek. And let's embrace her. Wonderful. I want to gal pals. I'm working on it slowly, very slowly. Okay, fine. I haven't spoke to her at all. Is this the librarian? The woman that you saw in the library? The hurt my hip really bad. It doesn't help that my right hip is the one that's... Oh, no. Romance bar is too low for now. Gotta get that up. Oh. But he's... Oh, let's tell a dirty joke. This would be absolutely risque. He's not supposed to really be doing that. Even married. We'll see if she tolerates this. Don't clean that. Praise his beauty. She was sweet talking him. Okay. Declare our love publicly. He's very satisfied with their relationship. Get out of the fridge. No. What are you doing? She's gonna go use the bathroom. Okay, fine. I'll allow it. Whatever. Eat your fruit salad. It's been months. I'm so awkward and she's so pretty. No, not the librarian. So you keep going back, right? And she's seen you. I wonder if she's working. So I'm guessing she's not reading because, employers frown upon that. Reading at work. But I don't know, you could just ask what she's doing after work. Like, hey, what are you doing after work? I've seen you for months. I don't want to be disrespectful, but I never see you elsewhere. You know? Okay. Romance bar. We can ask to cuddle. Sure, we can ask to cuddle. In bed. Just get her to the bed. Yes, let's do this. So it's a small library. I go every week, and my style is very unique. So she definitely recognizes me now. Ooh, okay, great. Let's replace that. I love how now she's shy. they've been married a bit. Like, maybe they haven't consummated yet. Ask about our woohoo interests. Let's do that. Maybe they haven't consummated yet. Maybe she's been too nervous. She's talking with him about she's talking with him about like juice fizzing and stuff. Like they're sharing. Perfect. Can we woohoo now? No. Go to sleep cuddling. That is very cute, but I want babies. And they've got the slots for it. So I want them to have babies. Don't sleep. This summer I'm going to be married for 13 years. That's so awesome that your husband is your best friend. That is amazing. I wish for that for everybody. Hi, Kay. How are you? Okay, so... Physical intimacy. Try for a baby. Let's do it. Let's do this now. Her woohoo interests, perfect. They know each other's woohoo interests. Amazing. That's a great conversation to have. Okay, great. They're gonna make a baby. I'm hoping this is gonna work.
Blah 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 blah.
Sing about neighborhood brawl day. Never mind. They're not having a baby. Can you try for a baby with Jasper? Let's do this. Get it done. Stop talking. We're on a schedule. What's the most popular queer-coded romance book people are reading now? You could... Ooh! That's a great question, Jacob. You could... Oh, she said no. He's sick. This is a disaster. Okay. Let's see. Quick meal or drink. Where's the OJ? This is absolutely ridiculous. Outpost. Orange juice. Let's get some orange juice. I can see now where she's like, I'm not sleeping with him. He's got something catching. Absolutely not. Okay, I get it now. Oh, they are trying for a baby. Oops. What are we up to? We are trying to make cousins for our heirs, for our kids. So it's not going great. Jasper's sick with something. He's got stripes all over his face, and I don't know. He's gonna go. He's trying to make a baby now, and we'll see if that works. Don't go in their room. But yeah, been listening on our. Oh, it's a series like mystery and romance. Ooh. Don't hit on her. Strike up a friendly conversation. Get to know her. To know who you are. See if she's friendly back. Aw, yeah, absolutely. Can you take a pregnancy test, please? He's very playful. He's giggly. He had great woohoo. He loves that. Talk over his relationship fears. She's eating for two. Amazing. Lovely. Thank goodness. Let's switch controls. Let's do that. I thought you... I forget if you said we were doing FJ. Yes, we are. We're doing Fundie, Jacob, and Garnet this time. Okay, so we're doing them on a different stream. It was supposed to be just the girls this stream, but like they're not cooperating with me. So I don't really know what to do. The other families have like kids in them. So, Mr. Bishop, let's do, I'm going to take Samuel over And we're gonna like just knock on the door and be like, hey, loved seeing you guys at youth group. I don't know what that was. At the anti-prom yesterday. That was super fun. That was great. Love that our parents came as chaperones, because they definitely did. Ooh, my nose is running. It's so cold. Not in the house. That's fine, but it's colder than normal. Cool. You're all good? Because if you're not, I'm going to make you magically good. Shift. Cheat needs. Make you happy. Perfect. Stop watching that sinful TV. And I wonder too, modifying Cass. I wonder if he's got preferences. I kind of want to roll for his preferences, and we'll get rid of all the stuff with like clothing preference and stuff. But I want to roll his preferences for romance. Does he have any? It doesn't look like he does. So let's roll that. He likes ambitionless Sims. Okay. And he does not like optimistic Sims. Okay. He likes platinum hair. His turnoffs are green hair. That tracks. I don't care what costume, what you like there. We're going to get rid of that because that's annoying. He doesn't like self-employed. Okay. Okay. So this is giving us something to work with. Hi, Natalia. How are you? Hello, Sarah. Welcome. I hope you guys have a great rest of the stream. I'm just emotionally exhausted today. Oh, getting ready for a fun day with my sister. So I'll watch the VOD later. Yay. Yes, absolutely. Very excited for Jacob and Garnet romance. I am too, but Garnet's head keeps turning. Like, she's so frustrating. Like I have intimated my will to her many times, and she's like, I don't see it. Where? She's very willful, but I love her so. And okay, so that great. You are also, I'm gonna give you preferences for like attractions and stuff, turn-ons, turn-offs. We're gonna get that out because that's annoying. And I'll see who they vibe with, and we'll go from there. I think we should do that for all the kids. She likes argumentative Sims. Aw, well, you are with Fundie men who try to like just, Fundies in general try to just sort of beat you down if you're wrong, or if they think you're wrong. She likes green hair. Good luck with that, babe. She's turned on by broke and self-employed Sims. She is a Fundie. Look at her. Ooh, she wants to mess around. Look. She's, I know this is awful. She sounds like she's destined to be an unwed mother. Oh, she's an animal enthusiast. That's so cute. Let's randomize your preferences here. She does not like physical intimacy. Okay, this is Little Miss Prim and Proper. She doesn't like family motivated Sims. Okay. She's likes highly skilled and self-employed. She likes black hair and dark blue hair. Okay, let's get rid of this. I don't care what color you prefer. That's just annoying. And I don't want you to be pausing every time you see a sim and commenting on what they're wearing. Fundies are very good at interpreting the watcher's will. What are you talking about? Yes, always. They're spot on, you know? I've been playing a hippie commune version of the 100die Fundie Baby Challenge. Yes! And my first gym is about to start dating, so it's stressful. Okay, so please tell me, what are your hippie, like, requirements for that? Because I would love to hear that spin on it. These guys would definitely, like, clutch your pearls with the hippies. They're too free, they're too excess. They're not real watcherites. So yeah. Oh, my watcher Natalia reminded me I made a maxi skirt last week. Ooh, put it on and immediately went, nope, that looks too funny. I am so sorry that I have ruined things for you. and promptly shortened it with Pentax, so they're having an effect on me. I am so sorry that I have done that to you. There are like things that just happen to be, you know, modest, covering, whatever, and they're cute as a button, but when you when you play this game, you can pick it out. You're like, oh my gosh, a Fundie in the 90s would have loved that. That's, you tend to have an eye for it. Very good to figure out how to make phone stand or figure out how to record myself playing the Xbox. Ooh, yes. So I know that there's like a webcam feature, like if you can get a webcam, but I'm not sure how to do that with Xbox. It's okay, Erin, Pentucks are super cute. Yeah! Poor David and June have 7 girls and 3 boys. Oh my gosh. I thought I saw a Fundie at my art class until I saw her jacket had words on it. You know what, Kelsey? It could be more Fundie. Okay, so hippie requirements. They're living off the land. The kids drop out of school in high school. Ooh, okay. And I've decided to make the kids who stay live in a commune building on the farmland. Ooh, that's so cool. All right, so the Millers. Let's see. We're going to get them all preferred. I do feel like I want to customize citrines and rubies just because we've watched them grow. And we would have a little bit more insight. Although it is fun to randomize. Like, it helps them to tell a little bit more of their story, I think. You know, that's a way to go about it. Let's modify you and Cass. And oh my gosh, by the way, guys, thank you for 20 of you in chat. Thank you so much. I am just going to be sending up some love. The Yusa, Mr. Jonathan, hippie requirements match my Amish requirements. Makes one think. Katie, absolutely. I'm using the role system to decide if they stay, if they're queer, etc. And they do have some rigid gender roles that they'll go barefoot. And they all go barefoot. I love that. That's so cute. You know, problematic too, but cute. So what are your romantic preferences? He likes physical intimacy. So he and the bishop gal would like to get acquainted probably. Let's get you done with that. I don't care. Don't care if you like pink clothes, although that would be very Fundie. He likes auburn hair. He doesn't want career-minded or self-employed Sims. That makes sense. He's going to be a Fundie man. You can't not like family motivated. You are family motivated. That doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. You can be turned off by, I don't know, you could be turned off by argumentative Sims, okay? You need to be the man of your household. That literally makes no sense. As the Fundie head. Maybe he wouldn't stay. I don't know. But that's his goal. He's loyal. He's all that. Mom Life, do you have a capture card? Ooh. Let's see. You can take your Sim kids out of school by using MCC. Yes, so you can, but if, let's say, like if they drop out, that will affect their ability to like be hired in careers and go on to college. And I think that's probably what Natalia is going after. Okay, we're done there. Let's go in with the teens in the other house. What is that? I'm just a floating head. I do have like a shirt on under here. Like I'm just in my warmth and I look like I'm being strangled by this thing, but it's very warm. I hope you guys are nice and comfy. I really do. Save and go to manage worlds. Maybe Jonathan is like Rochelle Douglas in that he's told he wants a family but doesn't really want that. Ooh, you're absolutely right. I want it to impact their futures even. Yes. Ooh, that's a really good point. Um Hi Gayton. Um that's a great point actually. I wonder if our van life kids should like literally drop out. I don't know. Maybe this isn't the gen for that, but like that's an outstanding idea and I didn't even consider that. Not really. See, I love talking about the way that we all do our challenges. So who wants to go to Belgium with me? You know what? If I don't speak the language, but I would love to go to Belgium. The let's see, we have this. Okay, great. And let's go there. Okay, so ChatGPT says Xbox has one built in. Okay. Free healthcare. Oh, that's so attractive. Like, we're all going to get sick at one point. Just that alone. Like, it's exhausting. I have a family member who has a disability that was caught early enough that she doesn't qualify for disability, which is a fun loophole to be in, but she still has to treat it and manage it. I won't go over what specifically this family member has. All the boys. Let's see. Modify and cast. We're a laughing stock in Europe. Oh, I absolutely believe it. We were a laughing stock the last time. And they were like, but everybody fears him. It's like, no. They fear him like it's not... It's like that weird cousin that nobody talks about that comes to the family reunions anyway. Like, no one takes him seriously, but also they're like, wow, they're such a loose cannon that, like, we're all having a fun time and they could ruin that. That's the only fear they have of him. Like, no leader is like, uh-oh, what is Twompy Wumpy gonna do? I don't know. They'll be the unschooled gen. Oh, for now, I will freeze some. Chad, I have so much soup. If I could send y'all soup, I would. Oh, yes. So unschooling is very interesting. And there's some on the religious right, who very much believe in that. There are some in every walks of life that believe in that. Yeah. I don't know how it would fit with the fundies because they are so much about authority and this unschooling. Like, well, if this child just doesn't want to read, I just won't make them read. I don't know how that would fit in with their authoritarian styles. That, listen, I decided that you needed to read and so you're going to get it done. So I don't know how I would work that in, but unschooling could definitely be something that if we get into a more hippie lifestyle, and I could see that happening with Gen 3. Gen 2 is going to be very like, there's a term for it, not migrant, very, it's where you like pick up and you move a lot. And it's associated with like hunter-gatherers, and I know the word, I just don't know why I know the word, or I just don't know which it is. You are... So he likes... Okay, great. He likes compliments and stories. Perfect. Let's do... What do you like, sir? He likes gift giving. Aw. He doesn't... He does not like cerebral sims. He does not want a woman that is smarter than him. Gosh darn it. He doesn't want a homebody either. Okay. He wants a lazy woman that cannot cook. Good. All right. He likes black hair. He doesn't like gray or white hair. So he's not going to like his wife when she gets older. Nomad. Yes, they're going to be nomadic. Thank you so much, Magic Spyglass. Thank you, Chloe. Yes, 3 should be unschooling. We could. I think that they could go for a more bohemian lifestyle. And that I think Gen 4 would be set up to be very strict as a result of that. I'm seeing everything unfold. Also, the 7 Mountain Mandate, you know how those like different pillars of society or different peaks of society? I'm wondering because Gen 2 is going to be more about like social influence, social media entertainment. Definitely, I think the way that they started off, that sets it up great. I wonder what Gen 3 would be raised to take over or like plant in, you know? Maybe I'll do some other homeschooling method like, it's Abika? What is that? Oh, Chat DDP, yes. Or Wiki or both. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of those because that's annoying. Doesn't like rocker or streetwear. That makes sense. Yusa. So here is our admired icon. Aspirational. He's childish. He's outgoing. He just seems like a fun time, right? He likes somebody who performs. He doesn't like someone who gets real personal with him. Oh, okay. So he doesn't want to connect with someone on a very deep level. He likes ambitious Sims. He doesn't have a preference for romance style. Anything goes. He likes blonde hair. Okay. We don't care about these. No, thank you. And we don't care about preference. Perfect. Abika is a Christian homeschooling method. Oh, I need to research that. His wife will have to dye her hair as an elder. Oh, Katie, she absolutely would. She absolutely would. To her passing day. Yes. Miss Jessica, darling, is older. Okay, so she's an adult. Oh, okay. Like I said, these young single men are going to be spoiled for choice. You deserve some preferences. What do we have for you? She doesn't like gray or turquoise hair. Okay. Anything else is fine. She's like, literally, unless it's an unnatural color. Oh, I forgot. So she likes somebody with some culinary skill. She likes a spirited sim. We don't care about this. She likes affection. That's very sweet. Wonderful. I thought that she was a teen. I'm wrong. Okay, perfect. So all of our teens have preferences. I'm loving that. Domino will give all cat treats and toys. Yay. All cats for president 2028 as a collective. Yes. My cat for president. Yes, absolutely. Like I trust my dog to do it better. Yes. Ace is another. Okay. So Ace and Abika. Am I pronouncing that correct? Abika. And okay. So now I feel like we need to like just hop in to the other household and give them some preferences. I'm not going to worry with their affection style. Like, that was very limiting. And it doesn't speak to what they like. They are supposed to be resisting what all the adults in their life are assuming that they prefer. So it's not about changing what they prefer. It's about teaching them not to trust it. So yeah, that was annoying. I won't be doing that again. And let's see. Domino will give all cat treats and toys. Yes. Maybe dogs too. If the dogs are nice, you know. I did ACE or PACE booklets. Really? I had no idea. I knew about like the wisdom booklets, the ATI, but of course there would be different materials, different methods. No, not fire. Who? Okay. Bonnie is putting out a fire. Okay. All right. Oh, is the guitar on fire? I think the guitar was on fire. I am so confused. All right. Well, everyone is terrified. Let's take this opportunity to get out of Dodge. A Becca. Okay, named for the founder's wife. Oh, okay. Classical conversion is another. Though in a different gen, I'll use children learn Latin. Ooh, okay. I've never done homeschooling, but there's a homeschooling library that's a membership. I've seen it and I've never been inside, and it's only today that I've looked up stuff about it. Really? Okay. I thought it was a Christian school that had both in-person and homeschool programs. 0 out of 10 do not. It was through a Christian school that had both in-person and homeschool programs. 0 out of 10 do not recommend. I can imagine. Yeah, it was run by 2 homeschool moms. Oh gosh. Can make the next heir's wife named Erin. Oh man. That would be really strange. That would be very strange. I wouldn't say no. But you know. Okay. Miss Ruby, madam. You I'm already seeing for one young gentleman. Okay. So what are your preferences? She likes dark blue hair and red hair. Okay. I can't help you with that. I got no redheads. She does not like a performer, so she doesn't want someone that's seeking attention. Pardon. She does not like ambitionless Sims either, though, so this Sim better be hardworking. We don't care about your clothing and color preferences. They're too restrictive. I don't like it. And she doesn't have a romance preference. So, all right, that's a little bit of insight into her. Erin loves to get pregnant nonstop. It would be a good submissive watcherly wife. Yeah. I mean, I think I've told you guys, legit, I wanted like 6 kids. So there was a time where I would not have minded being a submissive. I came from a faith that was more into complementarianism. Not that one is over the other, but that they both bring unique things tied to their sex, their gender, and that both were equally important, and that the submission was more about like you should both be talking together, and then if you just can't agree, maybe trust God by trusting your husband, and then you'll be rewarded, but also if it goes bad, it's all his fault, and then he should take that on board and listen to you next time. It was more gentle, but okay, so they both like red hair. That's very interesting. She does not like funny or romance enthusiasts. You are a romance enthusiast. Okay, so what does that mean? She doesn't like goofball. Ooh. Well, no love bug or romance. Okay, so she wants to lead, I guess, which is fine. She likes, as a Fundie woman, she's like, look, I'm going to have to be making a lot of food. It would be nice if he liked cooking too. And she likes a highly skilled sim because he's going to have to provide for her. Okay. All these kids, she's going to be popping out. They'll warn people about books, such controversial topics as gasp, evolution. Oh no. Their website, they mention PC and unwholesome books and stuff. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Yeah, it's run by 2 homeschool moms. Do you know what it's called, Chloe? I love that. And so anything I like to read or write, probably Harmony. Like anything a lot of us like to read or write. Well, I don't write, but read. Next Air Life. Oh no, gosh. I really love to have a girl, but I love all my boys with all my heart. Yes. Um, Erin also likes to never have any hobbies like video game. Oh my gosh. I would, if I met somebody and they were like, oh my gosh, they were perfect. And they were like, so you can't play The Sims anymore. I'd be like, I'm sorry, this is not going to work out. I love you, but like, this is not sustainable for my whole life. You gotta go. I've given up too much, for partners. No more. Um, Erin plays video games that make her deal with screaming toddlers. I do. I do. Yeah. There's something about having a power button that makes it empowering. Um, oh, it's called Love Story Library. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. I love to. This is why I haven't gotten the romance pack yet. The attraction mechanics seem tedious to me. I want to get whoever I want for my Sims. What do you mean you're not attracted to her? The good news is that you can go in, like, I can't edit anything else. I'm not in a cheat state where I can do that. But I can change them literally anytime I go into CAS. I cannot set them their default to not setting. So that's nice. That's lovely. If you do have a sim that you want to tell a deeper story with, oh, she likes hardworking sims. Good girl. Then it's nice in that way. So, all right, done. Okay, we're good. We've got some preferences set. I don't have a redhead for any of these girls. And listen, I've provided good enough men, okay? Like, just be happy with what the watcher gives you. No, thank you. I really love to listen. I love listening to books too. My son and I are doing Harry Potter, and he has gotten this like Defense Against the Dark Arts card game where you build a deck and then you like you cast spells and stuff at the other person with these cards. And he doesn't like the Harry Potter books, but he loves this game, and I'm like, so this is a part of my childhood, and you have to love it because I love it, and you also need to understand some of the references in here, so I'm making him read the books. And he hates it. But it's fine. I was like, listen, we'll do audiobooks. It'll be great. That's so cool. I love Harry Potter. Those are my favorite books to listen to. I almost know the whole story by heart. When I tell you, I had all hardback books 1 through 7. It was just the original 7, and they were all in that same art style, the very first ones that came out. It was beautiful. And then when I was like 15, I was stupid and I sold them for like $15 at a garage sale because this woman came up and she was like, oh, my kids love this. Love Harry Potter, but I just haven't been able to get them all the books. And so I practically gave it away from her because I was like, yeah, if my mom walked in with, because like I loved Harry Potter, like I had so many collectibles and like board games themed and like all sorts of stuff. Oh my gosh. Harry Potter. I was like, if my parents walked in and we didn't have enough money for Harry Potter books and I had to keep checking them out from the library and they just walked in with a full box set, I would lose my mind. So here. And I should have kept those. I'm not saying that they would be worth tons and tons now. I don't think they would be, but it would just be nice to have them. But it makes me happy to think that a kid was happy because I already read them, and books like to be read. They don't like to just sit and collect dust. So there. I never grew up with Harry Potter. Oh, Chloe. I'm sorry. I had a different series that I was obsessed with. Please do tell. Do tell. Y'all, when making a wife for for the next year, y'all are Erin. If that becomes like a joke for the channel. Oh my gosh. So my name is Erin, Erin. But there was a few boys in like middle school, grade school that I had a crush on. And I was like, we can never be because your name is also Erin. And it would harken back to that for me. I don't know why. I finished Dracula last year, a good classic. Really, I was always scared of that book. I am a weenie when it comes to entertainment. um, I was a Lunar Chronicles tween. What is that? I loved them so much, and when I went to one of her signings, I told her I wanted to be an author, and she looked me up and down and laughed at me. I was searching. Oh, that's horrible. I didn't write for 4 years. Yeah, don't meet your heroes. Sometimes they're jerks. I'm like, that's terrible. Okay, so who's gonna go? I feel like this kiddo did not get a fair shake. Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna see. I don't think he even knows either of our girls, so we're gonna have to bring him over to their house or invite. I don't know. And like ask questions and stuff, but they just had a fire. Because they're good at this. And yes, the next heir can say, Erin, stop being not pregnant. Yes, absolutely. Um, the Okay, so also, I don't know how many kids we're gonna have this gen. Like, I wanted to have a bajillion of them, but with the pregnancy system, or like with the menstrual system, I don't know. Like, let's see. Can you like go travel, and you need to say hi. Um, Yeah, see, like he doesn't even know them. He was there talking with them last night, and he knows all the boys, but he doesn't know the girls. So apparently he didn't talk with them. He was probably shy. Yeah, it sucked. I still like her writing, but I buy her books secondhand out of spite. Good, you should. It was Artemis Fowl. Oh, okay. So Gideon, or my son Gideon, loves Artemis Fowl. Absolutely loves Artemis Fowl. That was his thing rather than Harry Potter. He's like, I like that the villain is also the hero. He really loves that story. He's like, yeah, he does like awful things, but for good reasons, and vice versa. Like good things, but for awful reasons. So, yeah. And so he's gone and he's read all the books without me. We started on the first one together, and then he just took off. I'm so lucky that I never got into Harry Potter. It must feel horrible having a beloved author turn out to be awful. I mean, it was never the author that I liked. I was not a J.K. Rowling fan. I was the world of Harry Potter fan. That was my whole thing. I've always been that way, though. It's never been for me, like even in a song, it's never been about who the artist is. My favorite band for the longest time, I loved country music, 90s country music, was Rascal Flatts, hands down.
Oh,
I could probably, I'm guessing, it's an educated guess, but I think their lead singer's name is Larry or something. And that's about as much as I know. Do I ever want to go to a concert? No, I don't. I think the best, ask about Woohoo. That's wow. I think the best sound quality is over the radio or over my phone at home. Why would I go and be around like other people? And like anything I've ever been in, it's about the product you're giving me. It's not about you as a person. Sorry. But I feel like that helps me not form parasocial relationships. Maybe. Honestly, for me, it depends on the person. Sometimes I just enjoy the music or books. Other times I also like both the artist and what they make. Oh, I suppose. Yeah. Like I'm trying to think. There's got to be some like famous person that I'm like, yeah, they just seem like a really great person. Like they would, Jon Stewart. It would break my heart if he was actually a butthole. That really would break my heart. One day I'd like to go out to dinner with him and like, just tell me all the things you think. Cause he's a comedian and he was my first toe dip into politics. And I was so overwhelmed and he just made it approachable to me. Let's see. Clean the house, make me dinner. Let's see. Sometimes we have to separate the artist from the art. Yeah, I learned that lesson as a child via Robert Kelly. Ooh, yeah. Let's see. Would say that except for Anne Rice. I loved her books. I could feel thoughts in her books. She was awesome. Aww. I also believe strongly in death of the author, where you release your art to the world. It can be enjoyed at on levels, of course, but good. Let's see. On levels. Yeah. For me, it's Sakurai Momo. I would pass out if I ever got to see her at all. I adore her. Oh gosh. I don't know about all that. I don't think we need to change names for our young boys. Let's see. Get to know. Yes, let's get to know.
Oh. What's up,
So
Dip?
I had lofty
Bomba Dog.
goals about learned about Ruby's financial status. Ruby's apparently pretty wealthy. Oh my gosh. Did he literally just ask her, so like, how's your family doing? What we'll do is we'll just get all the teen boys introduced to our young gals, and they've met some friends now, so that's good. We're not asking her to prom. We don't go to prom because we're too good for that. We're too watcherly for that. Let's get to know her. Again, I would like you to know a character trait or something about hers. And she's a bro. There she goes. She's like, okay, bye. See you later. Can you knock on the door? I absolutely hate how when you get in closer, it takes this away. Knock on the door. I say that, and she's literally my profile picture. Aw. So yeah. No, yeah. So like you're just a little bit of a fan. It's fine. Like no big deal. NBD. Look at, he was going out training and writing. Oh, it's so nice. My dogs are going bananas. Sorry about that. Faith. Where is, he doesn't know the other one. Let's see. He doesn't know Citrine. Where is Citrine? Oh, there she is. Is she in her jams? She's not. Okay, perfect. Let's do a respectful introduction. So hopefully, like, the boys, when I'm recording, will come around. Somebody will. And we can go on a date of some sort. Pick up some courting. But those books have been listening. Not for kids. Can't remember the name. Oh. Call Me Kevin is also my profile pic. Aw. I wanted so many kids in the future. Yes. So many bad artists with good art out there. Sometimes with important art tarnished by their involvement. Yes. Cosby Show, first example. I think he was important. The image of, yep. Yes, I do. I agree with that completely. We should never be condoning what the horrible acts that someone does, but I think as a society, it's a risk you take when you venerate certain people. And I think that the goodness of their work should be appreciated without having to attribute that to the artist. Like, if they did horrible, terrible things to get there, then the honor of that recognition should be taken from them. But the good that the work did should still stand. I think that's the best way to go forward. You are complaining about neighborhood brawl. Yeah, do that. Can we get to know you again? Yeah, let's get to know her. Perfect. Erin, only 2 kids? The watcher said be fruitful. I know, right? I was talking about the books that I've been listening to. Nice. My profile picture with me, baby, and my baby were dressed up like a, aw. From Gryffindor. Had to cut it short. So many bad artists with Black American families. No, absolutely. Oh, or Ellen did. Yeah, I forgot her name. You know. Yeah, she was so important back then, even though she turned out to be kind of awful. It mattered to people. It did. It absolutely did. Hey, Samuel, you're so notorious. Okay, whatever. Did we find out anything about her? No. I told you to, but we didn't. Um, he's holding his baby. I feel almost dirty. Like we're not supposed to be seeing their goings on right now. But it's just so cute to see them like doing stuff. Can we ask you how you're doing? He wants to bold pickup line her. That's kind of cute. Can you do that in front of her dad? Like it was in the first options. I'm not trying to like, and then he's like respectful introduction, her dad. Like, hey, sir, you definitely didn't see me do that. Can these girls just figure out who they want to spend the rest of their lives with already? JK girls. I know, right? Like, I got a schedule, okay? You are taking up slots in the house. Ooh, she didn't hate it. She did not hate it. Okay, I think that's significant because both of the girls turned the other boys down flat when they were like, hey, I kind of like you. One of them was socially awkward, but we're going to ignore that. He has a romance bar. Okay, I can work with this. So can you, all right. He's, okay, cool. We know the dad. That's great. That's wonderful. Now, Ruby and he did not get along very well. I do still want to go and give the Williams boys, or the Wrights boys, a chance, because I don't think they got a fair shake. But you know, I forgot what it's called, but there's a wholesome website that tells you everyone involved in a movie, ooh, who has essay allegations. Ooh, okay. After the twin girls are born, I will put the household size to 104 and turn on pregnancy aging and have her pregnant till she becomes, oh my gosh. No one ever condemns Seventh Heaven. Yes. Yeah, so that actor, I used to love that show, and if you know what the lead actor did, yep. Yes. I'm aware of what he did. Or the amount of allegations that get sidestepped with, especially among older male actors. The problem isn't that they'll go, oh, well, I've been hiding this thing and it's been a burden. I'm attracted to other men. And, it's like, no, that's not the issue. The issue is that you were doing this with someone who is not legally an adult. You were putting all of this on someone that was not a legal adult. Nobody cares what sex the person was. Like, yeah, what he did, I love. Yeah, he was like a father figure. Kind of. Beetlejuice is another one. They had to kill the whole character because of what he did. Really? I didn't know that. Let's see here. Yeah. Setting the household size to 104. Can't do it. Cannot do it. Absolutely cannot. Let's see. The Millers. All right, Mr. Miller. Let's get on over there. And we're just going to say hi to them. Luckily, I'm a curmudgeon, so a lot of content I enjoy has artists too dead to benefit from their popularity. Yes! Okay, that's great. Yes. Wasn't there a Riverdale actor who murdered his mom or something? Maybe it was a different show. Yeah. There are a lot that are coming to mind, and honestly, in that industry, they probably had some inappropriate things happen to them. I'm not making an excuse for it, but like, it's, It's amazing how rampant that is. Like, absolutely amazing. Um, and we're not traveling with the boys. He doesn't know the girls either. He wants to chat with Samuel. Okay, so they are wanting to, like, make friends and connections. That's good. We love a good connected story. Hopefully he is out by the time we get there, though. I mean, like, power corrupts. It does. It absolutely does. The people that are most deserving of power and respect normally won't seek it. So if there's someone who is in a powerful position, usually they had to be disregarding at some point to get it. And that is a hard pill to swallow. And you want somebody to trust, but it's, yeah, don't meet your heroes. Knock on the door. All right, let's do it. Oh, his little buddy's still in there, just partying with the girls. This will be awkward. This will be fun. I don't think we can stay in the stream, not directly, just people. Oh, Google him and what his wife outed him for. Oh. I don't know why we're cheering, but I'm glad for it. Can you say, let's do a respectful introduction. We'll get to know. Where's the other girls? There they are. He's joking with her. Okay. All right. So she's very flirty. She has the romance trait. So I feel like her romantic interactions are going to go pretty well. Instead of deep thoughts, let's do small talk. Let's try to get to know her. So he's talking with mom and dad. Good job. Nice way to impress. I mostly listen to J-pop girl groups. Their scandals are all worked at a cafe to advertise herself as an idol and went on a date. Oh no. Okay, no. Did we discover anything about her, like, at all? No, not really. Not a darn thing. That's great. Let's small talk. We're gonna get to know her. Let's do this. He has frayed nerves from badly played music. Oh, look at Mama. Oh. Okay, I'm getting distracted. I need to... he's learned that she's romantic and she went to go sit down next to him. Okay. What can he do? He can discuss interest. But there's nothing, like, specifically romantic. Where is Ruby? Ruby, me darling, where are you? Oh, Samuel's badly playing the music. Oh, I will say, Ruby is mean, but she is smart. She is quick as a whip. Let's do a respectful introduction to Ruby. What he did, but she didn't say what he did. Yes. Yeah. He had inappropriate affections. We'll put it there. It's more than that. But inappropriate affections for and with a minor. At least a minor. So that's about it. And let's see, we've got... Okay, so I keep racking my brain trying to figure it out, how to get a track screen on the game. Oh, but I think I'll scratch that and do horse riding instead. Yeah! Um, a track team on the game. Oh. I wish I could make the font in YouTube tag bigger. I don't know why they don't let that happen. I'm sure it has to do with server space and they're cutting corners where they can. But I would think that they would have a lot of incentive to do more accessibility options. Let's see. Get to know her, and see what we're doing. He does keep chatting with Citrine. He doesn't have a romance bar with her. Aww. He's seen that she's got some knitting skill. All right, great. I feel like Ruby isn't as open, probably, as Citrine is. And let's see if we can't get to know her one more time. Nope, not deep thoughts. We want surface level. He can brighten both of their days. I haven't chosen to do that with anybody.
Philibok? Ah, Conqueroo.
But I mean, it's progressing nicely. As a person who rides IRL, some of the writing in The Sims is unrealistic. Ooh, how so?
Hapiam Pashushi, Yiklashipi, Bemia. Wavu, Ruskan Lampima?
Okay. All right. So I think that they've done pretty much what they need to. Why don't we have you go home? I don't want to, like, play all of Adam's infancy away. What time is it now? Ooh, 9:13. I think we'll get the Wright boys over, have them sort of talk and swap, see if anything, if they get any kind of romancy options with either of the girls, and then I think we're gonna leave it there, because we'll have this ready for another stream. We'll see who it is they get along with, who maybe comes around when we're recording, and then we'll have maybe a proper courtship stream, because they will have had some sort of relationship and history together. I think that feels about right. And yeah, we'll go from there. Like jumping is English writing, not Western. That's for sure. I think that they were intentional with that. They were like, yeah, so we decided, because of the theme of the pack, and probably to save on animations, to go with more Western heavy, but we still wanted to, like, if you wanted to tell an English writing story, you would still have some English writing tack and those little jump pole things, obstacles. So I think that was intentional, but I do wish that they would have made a world probably a little bit more like Kentucky. If they were going to do US based, I honestly wish that they would have gone with the, there's a steppe, they're in Asian culture, and they're known for horses. They're horse racing and riding, and they're wonderful horsemen. I wish that they would have gone something like that, but, and then that way they could have had something, neither style. Okay, so we're there. Lovely. Perfect. Let's go to manage worlds. Like jumping is English. There is required clothing to wear or you can't participate. Oh, yeah, I forgot it was equestrian inspired. So we usually do more than just one jump. That makes sense. Like I wanted a derby, but that's the type of thing we have to play out on our own best we can. That's true. I wish that there would have been I wish you could have gotten your horse into like a race. I do understand why that probably wasn't done. Horses that run at the track, there's been a lot of controversy over how ethical that is. So it makes sense why, or at least it makes sense in my mind why they didn't do it. I don't know why they wouldn't address that outright. But I think that's why they probably didn't do it. There are some unethical practices that can happen that are harmful to horses long term. Not everybody does it. But it's prevalent enough that they probably didn't want to include that in the game. You like basically wear a suit in simple terms. Oh yeah, like you have like tails, and there's your helmet has to be like black. It looks very formal. I wanted the large hats and clothes too. Yeah, like the that would have been so cute. That would have been so cute. I wish that there could have been like some sort of sport that you could participate in, like polo, or you could go like on a ride together, like if you yeah, like you can take your horse on a ride, but I wish that you could ride as a group. Like that's just what you do. And you can't do that. Like, you know how you can like go on a walk as a little family around what's that place? San Sequoia. I wish you could do that with riding horses. Like that would have been like a pleasure riding group. Like abandoned for oh no, race horses are usually abandoned. Oh no, after their use is over. That's horrible. That's why I don't think we will ever get zoos, but I would love a wildlife pack with zoology skill and career. That would be so cool. Like I think a zoology pack would be a great pack to introduce like parrots and birds and little like smaller caged animals. I think that would be outstanding, personally. A tamed horse can't survive in the wild. That makes sense. Same thing with a tamed dog. Like when people are like, oh, I don't have any use for this dog anymore, I'm just going to set it free out in the wild. All you've done is feed the local coyote population because your domestic dog has not had the benefit of being trained by parents who grew up fighting for every meal, learning how to survive in the elements, learning what to avoid and to be afraid of. Your dog doesn't know that. Your dog also hasn't had a lifetime of being trained that themselves. So, yeah, your dog is more than likely going to perish. I don't care what a BAMF you think it is. How tough it is. Surviving is an entirely different skill set. Your pets don't have that. Normally, it's the nomadic tribes of Mongolia. Yes, absolutely, Auntie A, are known for their horsemanship, but it extends beyond national borders. I would imagine so. Ooh, that makes a lot of sense. Goodness. Arthur, sir, get dressed. You need to get out of your gym jams. Let's see, change outfit. Will, you also need to get changed. Yeah. He wants to become friends with Citrine. Oh, that's nice. Will, you don't. He wants to make a friend. He wants to play a prank. Can you invite the girls over? How do you not know them either? That's crazy to me. We just hung out. We all hung out. Yeah, okay, so don't forget to look up the 100die Fundie hashtag on the gallery. I will not. Let's see. Okay, so I was hoping that we could just invite everybody over, but I don't seem to know them at all. Oh, they're supposed to be at an activity right now. Okay. Travel with your brother, and we're gonna go to the Joseph house. Unfortunately, lost my beloved dog of 12 years last June. No, I miss him every day, but my dad adopted a stray from the pound for me. Oh, that is so nice. That is so nice. They never can replace the ones that you lost, but it's I don't know, like it's a nice like pay it forward kind of thing that they do. Jacob, thank you. I could not remember off the top of my head. Yes. Is it the Kazakhs? I don't know. Oh, Eric, bad news, good news, bad news, maybe good again. Ooh. Oh, that's awful. And I know that with well, I mean, they're so expensive to maintain and upkeep. I get why they are traded so often. It's just heartbreaking because for a lot of these folks, the ones that are like big time in the race game, and even some in like the show, like that show horses and dressage and like all of that. As soon as the horse stops making the money, they're looking to rehome the horse, have someone else buy it, because the horse was there to pay the bills that it created. And it's crazy to me how many homes a horse is expected to have before it passes away. Dude, can you just knock on the door? Knock on the door. We want to be invited in. I'm not ready for another dog yet. I can't replace my Oliver, but my dad has him for now. Hopefully I'll be able to care for him lovingly once he moves in with me. Aww. Okay, so can we do... Why do we have to meet her all over again? We've already done this. Let's do a respectful introduction to both gals. I've not been taking screenshots at all this whole time. Respectful introduction, Finchwick Fair. I think it would be fun to take one of the girls on the to the Finchwick Fair. Please don't play that. Can you... Small talk. We can humble brag. We can brighten day. We can get to know. Yes. Ask the young ladies about themselves.
Oh.
And...
Oh, shoot, be around.
Small talk. Everybody's really interested in how much money Ruby's parents make. No one has asked this of Citrine, but they keep... Oh. Arthur really enjoyed hearing Ruby vent all of her frustrations. He also likes blondes. So I'm thinking that he's like, oh no, it's cute. She challenges me. You know, kind of thing. The law with horses needs to be updated. It does. It absolutely does. Learning that he likes the violin. Okay, great. It took me a minute, but I got there. All right. That should be against the law. I know some people eat horses. It's sad. Aw, it's probably race horses. Let's see. Auntie A, yeah, okay. So, right, like at this point, I have a general idea. Okay, what kind of fundies are needed for courting? I have not been able to catch up on the last few lives. Okay. What kind of fundies are needed for courting? So really, anyone who is similar age, typically courting would not happen until you are ready to marry. So courting is not dating. Courting is saying, hey, we are really getting to know each other for the purposes, like we're both marriage minded. And if we find something in each other that makes us think that no, we would not be good marriage partners, why cakes everywhere, oh my gosh, then we would immediately stop dating. Courting also has to do with getting to know the families and getting everything out in front of the families so that nobody is alone. It is very watched. So you would want Sims of similar age to be able to... Let's ask you about yourself. You'd want Sims of similar age So like teens would court teens, adults would court adults, that kind of thing. And you would want, like, these folks would never consider courting someone who didn't have their family's values, because the parents are approached first and then they vet them. And if they pass the parents' vetting, then the men are allowed to court their children. Or allowed to court their daughters. That sounded weird. I mean, it's all weird. But it sounded particularly weird the way that I said it. Okay. Ruby, he found out that Ruby's evil. He does not like that. Great. She just made fun of him. Awesome. I think it would be funny if the next heir married one of our sim selves. I know it's way in the future, but the comedy is... I know, right? Which of you got, taken into the cult? My sim self shudders at the thought. Oh, man. Yeah. I mean, listen, if you guys have the appetite for it and you want to put up your sim selves as potential courting partners, you go right ahead. You just upload it to the hashtag. All right, so everyone knows everyone right now. I think the only one that has a romance bar is Samuel for Citrine. I don't think anyone else has a romance bar with either of the girls. It does look like Arthur is getting along a little bit better with Citrine. He likes arguing with Ruby, but I don't think he's like friendly with Ruby. I think Ruby, like, look at her. She's given him such stank eye. She's like, yeah, I don't, not even for a minute. Just name them Erin. She would so not do well or be happy at all. No. I'm not the ideal wife in many ways, but my sim self, she has potential. I know, right? Like, listen, my sim self has her hair and makeup done all the time. I can make her lose weight in 5 seconds. And if I don't like a personality trait of hers, we can just retrade her. Like, that's amazing. So yeah. Okay. So I think that this is probably a good place to leave this. I am going to send the boys home. We've made contact. Okay. The boys know each other. The boys know the girls. I thought they knew, like, from the mixer, the little, like, anti-prom thing that they had, that they knew, but apparently that didn't work. But we have a little bit more developed social system. I'm gonna have to clean up so hard when I go in to record again. I'm so mad. Messy. I wish I could lose weight as fast as Sims can. I know. Like, if you cheat in cast, it's just a slider, just zoop. That'd be a hack. That'd be so great. But yeah, so if you just upload to the hashtag, and it really is like where our heirs are concerned, or even our kids, it really does depend on the personality of that sim. So they would probably have to be Fundie, but not all of our kids will stay in the faith, will stay in the cult. And so sometimes their partners, if they're marriage minded, should not want to stay either. So yeah, it really does depend on what each sim has. I like 100 baby challenge. I like watching it. I couldn't do one. It makes my eye twitch because they don't get each sim doesn't get like a fully developed story, and I'm like, you can't raise children this way. So this was part of my response to that. As long as Fundie Jacobs is comfortably off simoleon wise, Fundie Jacob can be bought. Okay. Fundie Jacob may not, it may not sit right with Fundie Jacob, that some of the practices that are happening, but listen, if he's comfy enough, oh well, he can look the other way. Harmony, prepare to see your sim self married to a man. Oh no, I have 12 kids. No. Time for baby number 13. Oh my gosh. No, I can't. I can't. Okay. So I think that this is a good spot to leave it on. Let's look at the 100die Fundie hashtag. So, hashtag 100die Fundie. And every time, there's a trailer park for Limestone. Jenny Wren, a trailer park that could be placed in any world, includes a trailer with everything a growing van life family could need. That is so cool. That's so cool. No way. They've put two of them together. It's a double wide. I love that. I'm not attracted to men, but my current sim self is happily married to Don Lothario with 4 beautiful boys. Being a Fundie wife would be easy for her. Okay. All right. Look at that. Oh, this is so cool. I love that. There's a crowded trailer by Jacob the Cat. That's so cool. Based on a trailer my family lived in when I was a kid. Tier 2 tiny home. Let me know what you think. That's awesome. That is so cool. Oh, so you like go through. Oh, that's awesome. Pebble Burrow by Jacob the Cat. We've got builds. We have, oh, you know why? Because I have lots selected. Let's do all. How about that? There's partner in crime, suitor. Oh, he's a redhead. Jim Pickens belongs to the Call Me Kevin future partner in crime, suitor for Ruby. Eric Thomas Pickens. Well, listen, both girls love themselves a redhead. We definitely could. He is evil and a love bug, and he's a chief of mischief, so he could be for either girl. Oh my gosh. It would be fun for my sim self to run away with one of her husband's sisters. That would be fun. All right, so I'm gonna save this to my library, because it says a redheaded man. And oh, there's another Wright family. Oh, after almost 20 years of marriage, this is by Himolimphy. After almost 20 years of marriage and no success having kids, Arthur Lee Wright decided to rely on science and got little Ada first, then her little brother Bran. Finally, being parents brought them a lot of joy, and they're considering adoption in the future to give an unfortunate child a chance at a better life. They have kitty cats. Oh, Ada has the cutest little hair. I'm so pumped to go onto the hashtag. Yes, you guys are always making such amazing stuff, and I want to use it. There's honestly, like, if you were like, hey, I would like to start a 100die Fundie Baby Challenge, but I don't want to build a thing, and I really don't want to spend time like filling my world with Sims, you're golden. Like, there's Sims with cats, dogs, there's Sims with kids, without kids, horses, there's, multi-generational Sims. Leah is beautiful. Arthur is quite handsome. Ooh, Lucan Horsteren. What is this? I want to translate. Okay. Let's see. I think that's German to English. Okay. It must not be German, but it could be something like Swiss. It's Dutch. Nice pets. Okay, that's cute. Let's see, not Jim Pickens. You can also download a shell and fill it. Yeah, oh my god. Yes, so Jim Pickens has entered the challenge. Dalmaso. There's a ghost. He died. How did he die? Margot lost her husband Jonas in a tragic swimming accident. Their youngest daughter, Clemence, also drowned. Oh, and he jumped in to save her, but he couldn't make it himself. Margot refuses to get married again, wanting to remain faithful to her late husband. Her love for guided her to the romance consultant career and needs to be. Oh, is she like a Fundie matchmaker? Oh, she's an adult. He's an adult. Okay. Oh, that's so sad. The Stover household, so they're at the beginning of their Fundie journey. So there's Afia Stover and Edwin Stover. So they are about to pop out some kids. There's the Millers, there's Hezekiah and Kayla. Like there's so many good families. And if you're in the mood for CC and you include custom content, there's even more. Like, oh my gosh. So this is when I was trying to repair my game and I was like, I literally don't know if my saves are going to be fine. They're backed up, but still. So I uploaded them. Mrs. Dalmaso is the sister of Frederick Wright. Oh, the Wright patriarch. Nice. Okay. So like we can look at some CC fundies. This is from Jacob's mod, more than likely. Killian and Dulce Laurier were born and raised in the Fundie life and married soon after he graduated from high school. They cannot wait to get started on their Watcher-appointed duty. Like, look at this. This is so great. Like, the hashtag is just full of so many Sims. And one of the things that excites me about them moving, being nomadic, is that we will get to place a lot more of your Sims, because before it had been like, okay, great, they're going to move once in the generation and then we're just stuck here. Like, it's realistic, right? But just not, just not very exciting. So yeah. She'd be so miserable. Oh no. Real Harmony doesn't want any kids, so I don't think Sim Harmony is ready for that either. Oh no, especially not 13. You'll have to watch some of Call Me Kevin videos if you haven't. I have only watched one or two. He plays the game in a way that makes my eye twitch. It's funny, but I'm like, no, you're breaking it. And I have to be in a mood. So I will definitely do Call Me Kevin, but I have to, I have to be in the mood for it. So it is 9:40. I am going to go ahead and end it here. It's been a very, very long stream. Thank you guys. Like, there's still 20 of you in here. That's amazing. For sticking it out with me through all the technical difficulties and the whoopsies. But our girls know the boys as they would, they would have been raised with them. So we have some stuff to make some things happen. We have all the ingredients. So thank you guys. I hope everyone stays warm. I know this whole winter has been very weird for a lot of the country. A lot of the country that's not used to very extreme cold weathers are experiencing them, and the part of the country that is used to extreme cold winters is not getting them as much. And so it's weird. It's a good thing we're not paying attention to it at all. And tomorrow is another day. We'll put it that way. Remember, no epidurals for fundies. That's true. That's absolutely true. I'm working on the remake of it. Just might take some time. Yay! No, you take your time, Jacob. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for popping in. If you are a member of this channel, then we will be streaming tomorrow night, where we get Fundie Jacob and Fundie Garnet together, regardless of what that girl wants. Because sometimes we just have to, put away our own will and just submit to the will of the watcher, watcher, darn it. So yeah, look forward to that. Love you all, and I will see you next time I stream or post.